Thank you so much. Well, as Kieran said, welcome everybody to today's event brought to us by Dods. Really delighted that you've joined us and found time out of what I'm sure very busy working lives to be part of the day. It's a full day, but it's punctuated by lots of breaks. So you can stretch, you can move around, you can look at the odd text or email, but hopefully you will have enough downtime to be able to listen and to reflect and to engage and hopefully renew and refresh your own efforts as you're already doing in building an inclusive working world for disabled employees. We are long past, as we know, the time when we needed to make the business case for inclusion. This is a topic which is about mining talent. It's about human potential. It's about responsible business practice. And yet with all of that, we know that just 1 in 2 people with a disability are in work compared with, say, over 80% of the non-disabled population. So, as we know, there's a vast untapped talent pool out there. And so many of you, great delegates today, just looking through the list, it's just so wonderful that you've joined us. And, we know that you're already doing incredible things to recruit, retain and develop your disabled talent. So it's really about being refreshed today, hearing of new interventions, fresh ideas, and thinking about what else we can do to build back better and faster. Now, of course, we're all living in the most extraordinary times, and the current shift towards working from home and some of the organisational changes that have been brought to us as a result of COVID-19 present maybe a unique chance to overhaul at least some aspects of workplace policy and culture and better deliver some of the workplace adjustments to staff with disabilities. So that's really what today is all about. It's about exploring key interventions and opportunities. We have an array of incredible speakers. I'm so excited. So what I'm going to do is, we have such an incredible list. So I'm going to remind us first of who's speaking this morning. And then when we start up again after lunch, I'm going to share with you the big names for this afternoon. So in terms of this morning's sessions, we have Fazile Hadi from DR UK. I'm very excited. I know you're sitting in the background there, Fazile, but it's been a few years since we've seen each other. So it's so lovely that you've joined us today. We've also got Karen Jackson from Did Law, a great organisation, and that session is really about policy and social models. So right back to basics there, when we've got some time for Q&As there. We then have Jen Rooney from Wellbeing Tortoise. So we're going to focus a little bit on working from home. Then we have got the very wonderful Helen de Breton from Microlink, one of our sponsors for today, who's going to talk about some of the tech challenges and interventions. We have Louise McQuillan from Text Help, and she's going to offer up a wee case study around workplace adjustments. We've then got the fabulous Louise Martins from Network Rail, very excited. This time last year, I think she and I were running around in a taxi for Purple Light Up. So Louise and Network Rail doing some incredible things. So we're going to hear a case study from Louise. And then we finish the morning session with the remarkable Diane Lightfoot from Business Disability Forum. So as I say, great speakers, lots and lots and lots of time for questions. So I really want to encourage you to jot down your thoughts or your reflections. It's quite rare that we do have an opportunity to back up and think about a topic of such significant importance. So, I will have lots of questions, I'm sure, as we listen to these speakers and reflections, and, I will offer those up if we go a little quiet, but that would be deeply boring if it's just me and the speakers. So really encourage you to pop a question in the Q&A chat. It doesn't always have to be a question, it could be a comment, and we can build on that within a discussion. So we're all colleagues in the same virtual room. There is no such thing as a daft question. So let's use this as an opportunity to have a discussion and to make this as enjoyable as we can, as we will. Now, we've just heard a little bit of the domestics and the house cleaning. Let me just remind us all. So each session is going to be recorded, so the videos of the day will be provided to delegates a few days after today, which is fantastic. Speakers have got the opportunity to talk to myself and to Karen, so if you've got any concerns, then just have a wee chat with us in the chat box. Naturally, everybody's received the delegate pack, and in there you can see the agenda if you want to keep up with where we are during the day, the speaker biographies if you want to read more about where you can get in touch with these amazing speakers, and many other goodies.